everybody? Scott and Ty are back with another beautiful, funny, entertaining, extravagant, all those words, episode for you guys. We're here to talk a little fun, laugh a little bit, maybe cry. Who knows? We'll see how this episode goes. Who's cutting onions? How you doing today, Scott?
I'm doing great. My beautiful, handsome colleague.
I shaved.
Yeah. See, you like that?
Bitch, I need a haircut,
You usually
though.
give me the compliment, but now I'm trying to turn it around and give you the compliment.
That's so sweet of you.
Yes.
You over here fucking Pinocchio ass.
Girl, not even. No way. Asians got flat noses.
It don't grow.
But I'm great. You? How's your week been?
My week's been great. We saw Caitlin Clark last weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Good experience.
Great
It's always,
experience, yeah.
always fun to do new things and see the girls and just show out.
I agree. 1,000%. Speaking of girls, this episode is brought to you guys by Double Hockey Sticks, and they actually have a big upcoming event. Scott, do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
I do. First, hey, Lace.
Hey, Lace.
Hey, girl.
I don't know why I air quoted that. I meant to say, hey, Lace. Hey, Lace.
Yeah. So this event that Lacey is putting on, it's called the Unconventional Sports Market. It's a vending marketplace for, let's say, what she is trying to do for her business. It's with a focus on underrepresented communities in the sports world. So people like LGBTQ, BIPOC, people like disabled or anything like that. So she's trying to look for vendors or people who are in the sports world, granted be a podcast, clothing, food, or anything like that, to help be part of this market experience.
Yeah, and like Scott said, like, anyone can vend, but like it's more focused on like the women and the LGBTQ community and like BIPOC and like neurodivergent. And it's also for like the professionals, you know.
Yeah.
She wants to like invite everyone to come, be involved, and like people that aren't quite involved in the world of sports, like come say hello, you know. You know? And then like the first event that there's gonna be, they're gonna have a roller derby, a roller hockey rink.
Roller hockey.
Imagine roller derby girl. That'd be fun. A roller hockey, and then just like some local food and teams are going to be there as well.
We might be there. I don't know. The date is TBD. As of now, I think it's a weekend. I'm actually going to go visit Garrett.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know yet. So
but it is in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we can make it, we will be there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we encourage everyone else that like really wants to get involved in the sports community and just like meet some cool fucking people. Encourage you to go. Check it out. That'd be fun.
So let's, move on to sports topics.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess that's what we're here for.
Yeah. And so we're going to keep this, I guess, I don't know if it's a serious conversation that we're trying to do, underrepresented people. And yeah, it's a little bit late, but it's never a bad time to talk about this. And let's talk about Mr. Harrison Butker of the Chiefs.
I roll my eyes.
Because, one, he's a Chiefs player.
First of all, like, I needed another reason to hate the Chiefs. Like, that dude is the biggest fucking joke I've ever heard. Like, let's just take everything that we've, like, grown so much and just throw it all in the trash.
And just take 5 steps back.
Not even, but take 25 steps back.
Yeah, like, he's lining up for a field goal, like, that far back.
Everything that he said in that fucking speech, I mean, obviously we didn't listen to the whole speech, but, like, the highlighted points is just, like, made me so sick to my stomach. Like, honestly, like, how dare you think about women like that?
Yeah, it's
like,
horrible.
Your mom is a fucking brilliant genius. Like, and that's what you think about women?
And it's like, kind of, dude, I watched this video of someone said, like, you know what? Like, it's easy for you to say that because you make millions of dollars for your wife to be at home and just, like, kind of take care of the household shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's easy for you to say that because you're white privilege to be able to do that. Like, not everyone's going to be able to fucking do that. And
you also grew up very privileged because your mom probably had a great job the entire time you were a kid. You know what I mean?
And he was also slandering gay people.
Of course he
was. What did he say? Something about, like...
He's like, not the sinful kind of pride that you guys celebrate once, like, for a whole month or some shit like that.
I was like, what the fuck? That's, like, some shady-ass shit.
But when he said that, did you hear the crowd, like, kind of go... Ooh,
yeah,
I was
did.
like, oh, because there was probably a good amount of gays in that crowd that were graduating.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Took offense to that. I would take offense to that. I would have fucking got up. I don't know why no one walked out. They should have walked out long time ago.
So I came across a clip of a girl who was at that graduation. She was one of the graduate students, and she said some people did get up and left.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then some girls that she was with were just like, what the fuck, you know, all of that crap. And it's just ridiculous, like, for him to degrade women and dehumanize people like that.
To dehumanize so many, like, people in, like, this specific group or, like, specific genres. Like, you just fucking shot yourself in the foot. The foot that you're not going to be kicking with, hopefully, for a good amount of time, because hopefully nobody picks you up. I hope he gets cut. This is a perfect time for the Chiefs to be like, you know what, we don't want nothing to do with that. We don't agree with what I mean, it is freedom of speech. You're allowed to say what the fuck you want to say, but there's a time and place to say it, and that was not the time or place.
Did you see Patrick Mahomes? Probably not, because you don't care to watch him, but he was on the Pat McAfee show.
And he said that he doesn't talk to him.
Yeah.
He was like, we sit by each other, but we don't talk.
Yeah, he's like, I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like,
I bet you, I can see him being that kid in the locker room or that guy in the locker room that just sits by himself in the corner.
That no one likes.
That no one likes.
Yeah.
He's just there.
Imagine, like, having now to move forward. I mean, I would imagine that he's probably talking about his beliefs that people are like, ugh, whatever. But just now, when I see him, I'm going to look at him so differently. And, like, if he hits some kind of game-winning field goal, like, you have to celebrate with that kind of fucking dude.
I hope if he ever hits a game-winning field goal, people just, like, cool. And just don't celebrate with him and just, like, walk off the field. Like, go celebrate with each other, but not him.
Well, there was also this talk about him
being with the cheerleader.
Yeah.
That's probably why that bitch is so fucking mad at the world. He's mad at himself for being gay, and he liked it.
Yeah.
He liked it up the butt. He couldn't admit it.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, it's always those people, though. It's always the ones that are just so out there and so spoken about shit that, like, have something to hide.
Yeah, the super homophobic ones are the ones that are always fucking swallowing cum. It's just that fact, you know? There's always the DL guys that always have, like, bad mouth, that bad mouth the gay community. Always like, I'm going to bad mouth the gay community, but I'm also going to suck that guy's dick later.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, gosh.
I want to hear from that cheerleader. I want to also hear from his mom.
Me too. I'm surprised the cheerleader didn't come out with it.
Girl, I would have been on social media real quick. Like, yep, I was with.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Like, I bet.
Girl, the tea.
I bet it's like. I mean, I'm imagining what a male cheerleader looks like. Like, so I'm guessing it's like a little Twinkie boy, probably.
I mean, I've seen some pretty, like, masculine, muscular cheerleaders.
Yeah, the ones who are underneath lifting up the girls.
I could see, like, Butker being, like, the little submissive one.
Yeah, he's like,
dominate me, daddy.
Butker, like, put it in my butt.
Put it in my butt and
Cur.
Put my butt and come.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, it was frustrating. But let's move on, because
we don't need that negative energy anymore. Yeah. It makes me angry all over again.
We'll stick to football. It's not football season, but there were some fun football things I came across. And let's just talk about Tom Brady's roast.
Tom Brady's roast was funny.
Also, 3 hours. That's ridiculous. A 3-hour roast. I had to watch it in 2 sections. I was like, I couldn't do it.
I will be 1,000% honest with you. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw the clips that everyone, like, of everyone's thing, you know? And from what I saw, it was pretty fucking funny. Nikki did an amazing job.
She was the best one.
Kevin Hart was a good host. I thought Kevin Hart did great as a host. Yeah.
It was funny.
Good.
Like, I liked it. I mean, obviously there were some people who were like, okay, whatever. But it was overall, I think, pretty good. It's just, like, the idea of a roast to me is I told you I want to do that for my birthday. I told you, like, but I have to get, like, my closest 20 friends and be a very small group. But I liked it. It's just fun to, like, see people go at him about it. But what I didn't like is that all these people were, like, cheering for him and watching him. Like, are y'all even friends with him, like, in the crowd?
Yeah.
Like, all those people, like, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, why the fuck was Kim Kardashian there?
That didn't make sense to me. I don't know. They probably just paid her a shit ton of money. She's like, sure, I'll show up.
I'll be there. Yeah. Like, we're going to show her face 100 times. Like, Kim Kardashian's at the roast.
Gronk was getting a lot of shit.
Because Gronk looks so dumb, but he's probably not that dumb as people were saying he is. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I can see it being either way. I can see it being kind of like an airhead, like, ooh, yeah.
Gronk to me is like the cutest thing. I don't fucking know how to describe him. He's just like, I want to, like, just have a conversation or, like, just chill with him one time. I want to party with him one time.
That's how I am, too. When I see him, like, you just look like a nice, like, fun dude.
You look
like,
so fun.
Yeah.
And with, like, I guess with being fun, you are considered a fucking airhead.
Yeah. Watch, he's, like, this, like, genius, and this is a whole act for him the whole time.
No, he probably is. Like, the dude is smart. He's, like, obviously, after football, he's in commercials and doing all this other shit. What did Nikki say? Me know that not real money.
That was fucking hilarious.
Even me know that number money. I was like, oh, she's funny.
I was glad to see Amendola and Edelman just because they're just nice eye candy to look at.
Amendola is a beautiful man to look at.
Gosh, he's so sexy. He's my favorite one, Amendola. I love him.
I mean, aside from that, like, murderer, Amendola's like next on the list.
Yeah. And Tom Brady, I think, made 20 or was it $30 million? Something like that.
He made $30 million on that roast?
Yeah.
Damn, bitch.
I would have said yes,
Let me get
too.
roasted.
Shit.
Netflix
Spit
paid
roasted?
him a good amount then. Shit. That was on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Netflix. Damn, Netflix got some bank if they got all those people up there.
Yeah, because all those people had to be fucking paid.
Especially Kevin Hart to be the host of that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how much money that probably fucking brought in.
Bledsoe, I think, was paid like $5 million or something, like maybe $1 million. I don't know, but he was paid a good amount of money.
I ain't seen Drew Bledsoe or heard his name in a minute.
Me too. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
When he came up, I was like, who is that? And I was like, oh shit, that's Drew Bledsoe.
I thought, ooh, Peyton Manning got ugly.
Girl. Meanwhile, Amendola's getting prettier.
I know. Why did they should put him in the front instead of in the back?
Right. But I might be oblivious. What was that whole thing about the massage? So what happened with that?
You don't know about that, but him and his kid? Wait, when he was on the massage table? What massage?
Somebody made a joke, and Tom went up to him and was like, don't say that shit again. But then, like, I Googled it, and I guess there was, like, something that happened with, like, a massage between, like, the owner and somebody else. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I don't know. So between him and Kraft? Oh, so
yeah,
like some
yeah,
weird
it was
shit?
something about Kraft.
Ooh, there's probably some weird crap that goes on with them. Like, I think there's, like, Kraft, like, has kissed guys on the lips and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I didn't give a fuck about the Patriots, so it probably came out, and I just didn't care to, like, listen or read about it. But when that came out and Tom was like, don't say that shit again, I was like, let me Google real quick.
Yeah. I gotta look at that now. I'm kind of weirded out by that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that. It's weird.
Don't say that shit again.
Ew.
Apparently, he was about to walk off the stage and, like, call it.
Oh, gosh. That would be even worse, I think. You have to fight through it, I think.
You have to. I mean, like, people are going to say some fucking shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta just keep drinking.
Yeah, you have to
just drink,
really go in for the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
because people are going to say some shit about you that they know or that you don't think they know. And you're just like, fuck.
And there was no filter. People went in. So.
The fuck in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, stick to some football stuff. I came across some fun headlines. Like the New York Giants have new jerseys this upcoming season. And, girl, these are ugly as fuck.
Bitch.
So this is pretty much it. It's like a red, white kind of thing, old school look.
It's very old school.
Yeah. So these different parts were inspired.
The 1933 jersey.
Mm-hmm. And with these gold pants, and I don't like them.
I hope they only wear these like once or like twice a year because these are hideous.
It's ugly
as fuck. Like, did they just like give a drawing pad to a 6-year-old and like draw us your jersey? Draw us what you think a giant would look like, and they're like, okay, red.
One of the players made a comment, said, "These aren't it. It's gonna be too hard to rock. I can't be all swaggered out on this kind of stuff." Like, he was like, "No, these aren't it."
That is tragic. I don't get the gold pants with this coloring though. Like, why are they wearing gold pants?
Because that's what they wore back then in this certain era. It looks like, so they're grabbing pieces from back then.
1933.
Yeah. And here's the helmet. It's an updated version of it, where back then it was just like no face guard or anything
That's
like
so
that.
crazy that used to be their helmets.
Right, and then
so it's like a piece of leather that protects nothing.
And they would get hit. It's like
hard.
Oh gosh, but these aren't it. These are so ugly. Like, and it's just unfortunate for the franchise to just continue to be a poor franchise and have these ugly jerseys.
Oh my God. Do you think they're gonna sell those? Do you think people are gonna actually be rocking those jerseys in the stands?
I'll judge them if they do.
I guarantee there's going to be like maybe a good portion amount that buys those jerseys.
I'm sure there has to be people who do think they are cute, because there's no way like this was approved. Like some people just have bad taste and they say yes and people like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like research, right? Do you think they like put a poll out and like, hey guys, do you think these jerseys will look cute this season? And people obviously, I mean, not that they care about what the public says, but they should, because
Mm-hmm.
The public pays a lot of their. If they don't have the public's opinion, they don't make any money.
They're not gonna sell any jerseys. It's gonna be shit. So, I don't know. Ugh, yeah, ugly.
Gross, girl.
So from a rival team that's in their division, because it was Asian American Pacific Heritage Month, so APPI. I don't know the abbreviation, but yes. There's this post I saw with this Eagles lineman who shared his diet before every game. So for the morning of, he has an 8-egg omelet with spinach, mushrooms, cheese, sometimes avocado, 4 to 8 pancakes depending on the size, and orange juice.
Okay,
And
morning of. Okay.
the night before, entire box of bow tie pasta with shrimp, rosé sauce with spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, salt, pepper, and chili flakes, a 20-ounce steak, 3 pieces of garlic bread, and a Sprite.
Damn, bitch, a 20-ounce steak.
This is a big boy.
That's a lot of fucking. The night before, I guess. Damn. Okay. So this is just it. Like the morning of and the night before. This is what he eats.
Yeah, morning of his game and the night before his game.
The dude probably weighs. I mean, he's a big guy. He probably weighs like damn near close to 400 pounds. I'm assuming.
He has to be. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he is a big dude.
But the thing is, like, he's big, but he's not like fat.
No,
You know what I mean?
he's strong though.
He looks. Oh, he's probably strong as fuck. Damn. The morning of, that sounds like a great ass breakfast.
It does,
That
right?
sounds
It actually
so
sounds good. I was like, okay.
Aside from the pancakes, like that omelet sounds bomb as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't even eat 2 pancakes. I don't even like pancakes that much.
I'm a waffle guy.
I prefer waffles as
Yeah.
well.
I just think when I see this stuff, obviously it's crazy how he's eating this much, but I think about how pro athletes just have a routine.
Yeah, that and like the energy that he needs for that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Is this offensive lineman?
Yes.
So that dude is out there a lot, taking snaps after snaps after snaps, getting in a position. Like, he's got to exert so much energy. So he needs the energy. So the night before, I can see that, like, just letting it build up in your system and, like, for reserves.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just building on top of that breakfast.
Dude's eating a whole box of pasta and
An
steak.
entire box. I mean, bow tie pasta is not that much. I mean, like, a box of pasta is not that much. If you think about it, it's like, what, 14 ounces?
Yeah,
Maybe a little less. You split a box of pasta between 2 people. If you're high or hungry, you could eat entire thing of pasta by yourself.
That's true. I wonder how he got to this meal.
His nutritionist probably told him that was like the best thing for him.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Huh. It's interesting. I'd be
All
so
these
bored
people
of it
have
too, though.
I mean,
Well, once a week.
I mean, yeah, once a week is not bad.
Yeah.
But I want to know what his diet is during the week as well. I mean, all these athletes have nutritionists that tell them like how to maximize their weight and like energy, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they know what they're doing. They're
That's
not
true.
gonna overeat or undereat. They're doing the right amount of calories to burn those calories and perform well. And they eat during halftime too.
It's funny when they're just like eating on the sideline too. It's just like how much they have to eat. It's kind of crazy.
It is insane.
Ugh.
You're just burning so much. Marshawn Lynch, remember he was sponsored by Skittles for a while?
Yeah, and he'd be eating
was just
Skittles.
eating Skittles. And I tried his diet one time before a basketball game, like back in high school. Because it was like Skittles and Red Bull, like before a game. He'd have like eat a pack of Skittles and drink a Red Bull. And I tried that before my game once, and I got so lightheaded.
Oh.
It was like such a sugar rush, and then it just crashed.
I wonder why he did that, and it didn't affect him.
He's used to it.
Yeah.
Did it all the time.
Okay.
20-ounce steak. I'll eat that meat. Eat the meat, bitch.
Okay, it is time to start wrapping it up, and we are doing the last segment of the show, which is something that we do called
Burger swish. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna be safe, and we're gonna do a burger swish. Do you want to tell me what a burger swish is, Scott, or shall I?
Sure, I'll do it. Burger swish is us saying if we like something or not. A brick is no, we don't.
Tomatoes. Throw that shit in the trash.
And a swish is
Wet, pussy wet, vagina wet, booty hole wet. That shit is nice and wet.
And if you guys come to this page and you're listening for the first time and you guys don't know anything about sports, there you guys learned. There you go. You learned what a brick and a swish is in basketball.
And also, ask us questions. We are happy to answer.
Yes, but sports related.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yo, don't ask us about no crazy.
Okay, so my NFL crush has a new look this upcoming season. Mr.
I'm
Joe.
assuming you know this is Mr. Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
And girl, I'm not feeling it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not feeling
Is it a physical appearance?
Yeah.
Oh, did he cut his hair?
He didn't cut it. He grew it out.
Oh, hell no.
He got this
He's
long
like
ass
he looks like
hair.
an 80s rocker.
I am not happy with it.
No, he needs to let that shit go.
Gosh, no.
I wonder how many Instagram followers he lost once he posted this. Because you know the girls love Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
The girls and the gays are all for Joe.
I can't. And then what's worse is I was on Twitter/X and someone posted this as a meme saying he looks like fucking Luke Skywalker.
Oh my God.
I'm so mad at it.
Honestly, Skywalker looks better than he does.
He does.
To be honest.
He does
Oof.
look better.
No, he look. We need to put a guitar in his hand instead of a football.
Ah.
Oh, I'm not here for it.
I'm not either. It makes me so mad. You know what's going to happen? He did this last year. He grew his hair out, and he was shitty in the first few games, and then he cut it.
And played better.
Yeah, and I hope this happens again because I don't want him to have long hair like this. I'm not a fan of people with long hair. It doesn't look good on everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe
It doesn't look good on him.
It doesn't.
I agree. Long hair is for specific people.
Mhm.
On some people, it looks fucking amazing. Like,
Yes.
Damn, bitch. Like, no one can rock long hair like you.
Yes.
And then for some people, like
Him?
this, it does not work.
No, I'm so mad at it.
Maybe we should put a poll up. Do you guys think Joe Burrow looks better with long hair or shorter?
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that.
We want to hear from you guys. We want to actually know what you guys think. If you think he still looks cute, his eyes look crooked too.
I mean,
His
obviously,
hair just makes everything off now.
I'd still do him, obviously, but like,
Yeah, until you like reach up and touch his hair, like ew, long hair. You're so mad.
I am.
You're so mad, girl.
Oh gosh, but
Anyway, guys, we love you so much. Thank you for the continued support, and we appreciate you guys more than you ever known.
oh, that's true. We really do love
We
you
honestly
guys,
appreciate you guys so much.
and I love you, Ty.
I love you. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.
Something different. Yay.
Bye, guys.